Hey everybody, Koha here, and today is a day. My first video, woohoo! So, this is a video about two games that are like I'm digging right now because I have been playing them recently. So, the first game is actually my number one favorite game of all time. It's Binding of Isaac. The DLC Afterbirth just came out, and I've been playing a lot of that, and I actually beat Mega Satan for the first time. So if you don't know what that game is, you should probably look it up because it's like my favorite game ever. And I'm probably gonna later videos when I get recording software, I'll probably put it in the background because it's like my favorite game ever. So yeah, if you ever see that, that's kind of like my main favorite game of all time. Um, I like it because there's so many items that you can just get, and it's just fun like that. And the more items you get, the crazier you become, and the cooler you look, and there's so many different bosses and items and all that stuff. So it's a cool game. It's a story from the Bible, which is kind of weird, but you'd think it wouldn't be the best game ever, but it actually is pretty fun. So yeah, the second game that I'm actually replaying for the second time is Undertale. Um, Undertale's really fun. Enough said. I got it one of the first days it came out, the second or third, or maybe even the first, and yeah, it really looked cool, and it looked like Earthbound, which I was kind of a fan of. So I decided to get it along with um, the Beginner's Guide, which is made by the same person that made the Stanley Parable, which is also a pretty good game, which I recommend, but it's like a one-time play kind of thing. But Undertale is it's a weird, quirky game where you're this kid and you have to kill people, and you basically adventure, and you have the choice whether to kill things or not. And if you don't kill things, then there's a different outcome. If you do kill things, there's a different outcome. And there's a bunch of different bosses. I really like the dialogue. It's really entertaining. I like I like Sans. He's pretty cool. And Papyrus, and just a couple other characters I kind of like. And yeah, so for any of you that know the game, the first um, the first time I played it, I got the neutral ending, and I'm going for the genocide ending because I feel like that's an easier one. It's more fun because you actually get to battle, and then after that, I'm actually going to do the pacifist ending if I feel like it. I don't know if I will though, but it's a fun game, so play it. If you haven't seen it, go look it up. I'll add a link in the description for someone you should probably watch because like I don't know, because it's a really good series. And if you don't want to watch it like I didn't, and just get the game and play blind, that's really fun. It's an interesting game, so you should definitely do that. Blind playing it is really awesome. That's how I played it, and it was really fun. So that's recommended for anyone that wants to play the game. Um, it's interesting, but it's a hard to explain game. You have to play it to understand or watch something of it. It's really interesting. Another game that I've been playing. Well, not as much, but when I first got it, I played it the whole day. It's Keep Talking Nobody Explodes. It's a crazy multiplayer game where you have to print out a 23-page manual for it, in paper, and you have to defuse a bomb with your friend. And I've been playing that a lot just because it's a stressful game, and that's kind of fun, just to be under that kind of pressure of defusing a bomb. So yeah, um, that's that's a fun game to play. Basically, there's different modules on the bomb, and this manual tells you how to defuse it. So one person has the manual, and one person has the bomb, and you have to work together and try to defuse it before it explodes, and it's really fun. So, um, another thing I want to talk about in this video is Five Nights at Freddy series. Yeah, it's okay. So here's how it is. I'm I like the series, but I feel like the way it's going with uh, Five Nights at Freddy's World that's coming out, I feel like that's not going to be a good game just because it looks so stupid. It doesn't look fun at all, but that's just my opinion. But I like the series. Other than that, my favorite one was 3 because that's the only game I've gotten 3 stars on, and it's like my favorite one. And 4, okay, so in order from least favorite to first favorite, it would probably go 2, 4, or no. This is hard. 1, 4, 2, 3, because 2 is really fun, and 3 is like my favorite just because I found the secrets in that game really cool and like really cryptic. Like it was really hard to figure out. But that's like when 3 came out is when I had like all my like is when I started getting friends at school because I was homeschooled and I just started school last year. So um, it's when like me and my friends, it was around March, so it's when I like started actually making a lot of friends and we started like theorizing about Five Nights at Freddy's and it was fun. But that didn't last. So yeah, those are like some games that have been on my mind recently. Pretty much almost every day I check the Scott Cawthon or Scott Games website. I'm actually gonna check it right now just because. Um, but yeah, okay. So I just checked it and there's nothing. But I just like it's the story of the game is really interesting, and I was gonna say if nobody knows about that game, then go check it out. But everybody knows about that game. Like it's no, like everybody knows. And if you hear that noise, it's my fingers cracking because I'm bored. So, yeah. So, um, yeah, those are just games that I'm into right now and have been on my mind. So, yeah, this is probably going to become a series. Maybe like once a month. I'm thinking because I don't think every week there's going to be a new game on my mind or whatever. So, yeah, that's it. Stay tuned for more videos. It's my first video ever going up on the channel. Um, and yeah, all you senpais keep watching. Thank you. Goodbye.